Hey there! Ever wonder what makes the human brain so fascinating and powerful? From storing countless memories to helping you solve complex puzzles, the brain is a world of wonders wrapped up inside our skulls. With intricate networks, rapid speed, and surprising facts, the human brain is more incredible than you might imagine. Join us as we dive into 8 astonishing facts about the human brain that will change the way you think about thinking. Let's get started on this amazing journey together. The brain's speed is astonishing. The human brain processes information at incredible speeds. It can send signals to different parts of your body at up to 268 miles per hour. That's faster than a high-speed train. When you touch a hot stove, for example, it's this lightning-fast reaction that lets you pull your hand away almost instantly. But that's not all. The speed isn't limited to reflexes alone. Even when you're solving a problem or learning something new, your brain's neurons are firing in rapid succession to help you find solutions and understand concepts. This amazing speed comes from the brain's vast network of neurons. There are around 86 billion neurons in the brain, each capable of forming thousands of connections. Together, these form a complex web that transmits information almost instantaneously, allowing for everything from emotional reactions to logical decisions. This networked structure is what allows humans to think critically and creatively, often in milliseconds. Interestingly, the brain's speed doesn't diminish as you sleep. In fact, it stays active throughout the night, especially during deep REM sleep, processing memories and making connections. So even while you're resting, your brain is working at top speed to solidify knowledge and experiences from the day. Incredibly, the brain can even adjust its processing speed depending on the task. When it needs to focus intensely, such as during a sports game or an exam, it can shift into high gear, sending signals faster than it would for ordinary tasks. This adaptability helps humans perform well under pressure and respond quickly to changing circumstances. Think of your brain as a high-powered computer with a unique advantage. It learns, adapts, and can process information faster as you continue to challenge it. So the next time you find yourself reacting in a split second or learning something new quickly, know that it's all thanks to the brain's astonishing speed. Your brain creates its own power. Did you know that your brain creates enough electricity to power a small light bulb? This might sound like science fiction, but it's true. Neurons in the brain communicate using tiny electrical signals that constantly spark through various brain regions. The brain produces around 20 watts of electrical power even when it's resting. This energy drives everything you do, from your thoughts and emotions to physical movements and memories. These electrical signals are incredibly well coordinated. When you think about something or make a decision, thousands of neurons fire together, creating a synchronized burst of energy. This coordinated energy flow enables complex functions like problem solving, memory recall, and even your sense of humor. Every time you feel joy, sadness, or excitement, it's the brain's electrical activity bringing those feelings to life. It's fascinating to consider that this brain power operates on such low energy compared to other devices. Despite managing billions of neurons and thousands of thoughts every day, the brain only consumes about 20% of the body's energy. It's incredibly efficient, using energy strategically to keep you thinking, learning, and adapting. While the brain's electrical activity is powerful, it's also sensitive. External factors like stress, sleep, and diet can influence energy levels, either boosting your brain power or slowing it down. That's why you may feel mentally sluggish after a poor night's sleep, or experience a sudden burst of clarity after a good meal. The brain is attuned to your lifestyle, making it essential to support it with healthy habits. So, while you might not be able to light up a room with brain power alone, you're essentially a walking source of energy, using every bit of power to create the thoughts, memories, and feelings that make you who you are. Memory and storage are impressive. The human brain's memory capacity is astonishing. It's estimated to hold around 2.5 petabytes of data. To put that into perspective, that's enough storage to keep around 3 million hours of TV shows or to watch Netflix continuously for over 300 years without repeating a single show. Our brains have the remarkable ability to store countless memories, from childhood moments to facts learned yesterday. Your brain doesn't just store data, it organizes it efficiently. Memories are stored in various regions depending on their type. Emotional memories, for example, are processed in the amygdala, while factual information is stored in the hippocampus. This storage system is not static, though. It changes and evolves as you gain new experiences, adding fresh layers to your memory database. Interestingly, the brain can prioritize which memories to keep and which to let fade. Important events like birthdays or special achievements are often stored with extra details, while less significant ones fade over time. This selective memory helps prevent an overload of information, allowing the brain to focus on what truly matters to you. However, with triggers like smells or sounds, even a forgotten memory can sometimes resurface vividly. The brain's capacity for memory isn't just limited to storing facts, it also plays a role in problem solving. When you face a new challenge, your brain pulls up similar past experiences to guide your thinking. This is why experience is such a valuable teacher, as your brain learns from every success and failure, making future decisions easier and faster. So, the next time you recall a fun fact or a cherished memory, remember that it's just a tiny part of an incredible memory bank in your brain, working non-stop to store the moments that shape your life. The brain is more active at night. It might surprise you, but your brain is actually more active at night than during the day. As soon as you drift off to sleep, the brain shifts into high gear, organizing memories, processing emotions, and even solving problems. REM sleep, or rapid eye movement sleep, is particularly important as it's when most dreams occur, and it's a phase of intense brain activity. In fact, some scientists believe that dreaming helps your brain replay the day's events to better store them. Sleep is essential for memory consolidation. Throughout the day, you're constantly absorbing new information, and sleep is when your brain decides what's worth keeping. It sifts through the data, storing important memories and discarding less significant ones. This process not only strengthens your memory but also prepares you to learn more the next day, creating a continuous cycle of growth. REM sleep also plays a role in emotional processing. When you have a troubling experience, sleep helps you work through emotions, which can make challenges feel more manageable the next day. This emotional reset is why a good night's sleep often leaves you feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the world with a positive outlook. During deep sleep stages, the brain even performs its own cleanup. Cells shrink slightly, allowing fluids to wash away toxins that build up while you're awake. This self-cleaning is essential for mental clarity, making you feel sharper and more alert when you wake up. Without it, these toxins can accumulate, leading to brain fog and reduced cognitive function over time. So while it might look like you're doing nothing when you're asleep, your brain is in full force, preparing you for another day of learning, decision-making, and creativity. Sleep truly is the brain's best friend, supporting its complex functions night after night. The brain adapts and rewires itself. One of the brain's most remarkable abilities is neuroplasticity, or its power to rewire itself. Whenever you learn something new, practice a skill, or recover from an injury, your brain forms new connections, reorganizing itself to adapt. This flexibility allows people to learn languages, pick up musical instruments, and even regain abilities after brain injuries. Your brain is constantly creating new neural pathways, which helps it grow stronger and more efficient at specific tasks. This adaptability is what makes skill building possible at any age. Whether you're learning to paint, trying a new sport, or studying a different language, your brain is hard at work laying down fresh pathways. The more you practice, the stronger those connections become, making tasks feel easier over time. This is why repetition is so effective in learning and why practice makes perfect truly works. Your brain physically changes to support your new skill. Neuroplasticity also plays a big role in resilience. When facing challenges, the brain adapts by finding new ways to cope, often transforming past experiences into strengths. For example, learning how to manage stress builds mental resilience, helping you navigate future stress with more ease. The brain's ability to adjust is one reason people can heal and grow after difficult life experiences. Studies even show that mindfulness and meditation can boost neuroplasticity, enhancing emotional balance, concentration, and empathy. As you cultivate new habits or ways of thinking, your brain follows suit, reconfiguring itself to support your personal growth. So, no matter your age or stage in life, remember that your brain is always ready to adapt, learn, and grow alongside you. The brain and gut are strongly connected. Ever had a gut feeling about something? Well, that's not just a figure of speech. There's a powerful connection between the brain and the gut, known as the gut-brain axis. Your digestive system houses millions of neurons and even produces neurotransmitters like serotonin, which plays a huge role in mood regulation. In fact, around 90% of the body's serotonin is produced in the gut, meaning a healthy digestive system can boost mental well-being. This connection goes both ways. When you're stressed, the brain sends signals to the gut, which is why people often experience an upset stomach or loss of appetite during times of anxiety. Similarly, a healthy diet rich in fiber, probiotics, and nutrients supports the gut, positively influencing the brain. This relationship highlights how closely our mental and physical health are linked, making good nutrition essential for both brain power and emotional balance. Scientists refer to the gut as our second brain because of the major influence it has on our thoughts, moods, and decisions. This is one reason why comfort foods often make us feel better. They trigger the gut-brain connection, producing signals of happiness and calm. While it might sound surprising, the state of your digestive health plays a direct role in your brain's happiness and overall function. So, next time you feel a little down or need a mental boost, consider reaching for gut-healthy foods like yogurt, leafy greens, or fiber-rich veggies. These can fuel both your body and your brain, showing that your gut is just as important to brain health as any workout or mental exercise. The brain has a built-in reward system. One fascinating part of the human brain is its reward system, which produces a rush of pleasure when we achieve something or experience joy. This system, powered by dopamine, reinforces behavior, motivating us to repeat actions that make us feel good. It's this reward mechanism that lights up when you check off a goal, eat a delicious meal, or hear a song you love. The brain's reward system is vital in shaping habits and helping us seek activities that bring happiness or a sense of achievement. This system, however, can be a double-edged sword. While it encourages healthy habits like exercise and learning, it can also reinforce unhealthy behaviors, such as excessive social media use or overeating. The instant feedback from these activities stimulates dopamine release, making them harder to resist. That's why some habits are tough to break. Our brains are literally wired to repeat actions that bring short-term pleasure, even if they're not great for long-term well-being. Interestingly, this reward response can be hacked for good habits too. By setting small, achievable goals and celebrating progress, you create a steady release of dopamine, which makes it easier to stay motivated over time. Whether it's reading a chapter a day, eating more fruits and veggies, or working out, your brain's reward system is there to help turn these activities into lasting habits. The brain's reward system also plays a role in social bonding. Positive interactions with others, like laughing with friends or receiving a compliment, release dopamine, reinforcing connections and fostering relationships. This reward circuit is what makes love, friendship, and teamwork feel so satisfying, showing how the brain truly encourages us to thrive together. Emotions affect your perception of time. Ever noticed how time seems to fly when you're having fun or drag when you're bored? That's your brain playing with your perception of time. When you're engaged in an exciting or positive activity, the brain processes information faster, making time feel shorter. On the other hand, during stressful or mundane moments, the brain processes information more slowly, which makes time seem to stretch. This phenomenon is why fun weekends feel fleeting, while long waits seem endless. The brain's perception of time is influenced by emotional intensity. In moments of excitement or danger, the amygdala, the brain's emotional processing center, kicks into high gear. This heightened state can actually slow down your perception of time, allowing you to take in more details. It's a survival mechanism, designed to help you stay alert in high-stakes situations, though it's also what makes nerve-wracking moments seem longer. Positive emotions also create time distortion. When you're deeply absorbed in a conversation, a hobby, or even an intense workout, you lose track of time as the brain focuses more on the activity than on clock watching. This flow state is when your mind is fully immersed, which many describe as some of their most productive or enjoyable moments. Your perception of time can even be shaped by your expectations. If you anticipate something exciting like a holiday or a weekend trip, your brain may focus on the future, making the days leading up to it feel slower. This anticipation, followed by the quickness of the actual experience, is what makes memories of vacations seem so brief yet so impactful. So whether you're waiting in line or having the time of your life, remember that your brain's perception of time is flexible and shaped by the emotions and focus of the moment. The next time you find yourself thinking, "Where did the time go?" you can thank your brain's unique way of experiencing life. That wraps up our fascinating journey into the wonders of the human brain. From rewiring itself to shaping our experiences of time, the brain is truly an amazing powerhouse. If you enjoyed this exploration, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to InnoVision Tech. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay updated with our latest videos. Until next time, keep discovering the world's wonders with us.